Well, hello, Bumblebee, and welcome back to this episode on this podcast, or if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here on my show, Cafecito with Vivi. I am your host, Vivi, and today we are diving into a fascinating topic, or at least I find it fascinating, and is how regulating your nervous system actually can directly impact in your relationship with money and achieve your financial goals. So, but before I dive into this, I want to say thank you for all the screenshots that I have received about leaving your review on my podcast. I still have the giveaway. So, for this month, it's gonna close on May 28th. So whatever we receive until May 28th, you're gonna enter onto that month giveaway. We just have to make sure that you're just not taking the screenshot and send it to us without actually submit it. So if your review has been submitted and it's already clear on the podcast, then you are entering. But if has not been submitted, then you will be on the next month giveaway. But just so you can have that clear as well, that is the rule that you do have the review, you screenshot and you send it to hello@mindfultasksacademy.com to participate in the giveaway for a $25 Amazon gift card that is delivered to email. So let's dive into this episode today. And well, it's not a secret that stress can actually make it tough when you are not just handling your money wisely, but also in the decision making process as well. So when we are stressed, we are more prone to make hasty decisions. Those decisions are we really didn't meant to, we really actually wanted. And sometimes we explore to feel better. We just go in on a shopping spree, maxing out our credit cards, or you are actually neglecting. That's another thing as well. You can also neglecting your financial plans altogether. Like, okay, well, I have a financial plan to invest more, or put on my funds for freedom fund, a dream fund, or abundance fund, or whatever. And I neglected it because you start feeling stress, or like you start doubting yourself. So the nervous system is our body's command center, and influencing on how we perceive and react to the world around us. So when it's out of balance, when we have our nervous system out of balance, everything from our mood to our ability to make rational decisions can be negatively impacted. And this is particularly true for financial decisions. So, to make financial decisions, you're required to be calm, rational thought, and long, you know, and have those all these together, your plans and everything. But anyways, so your nervous system is really like the stress, and the stress, it actually triggers your fight or flight response. And this fight or fight is kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm about to die, so let me react. And most of these this stress triggers also come from past traumas or past circumstances that happen in your life. PTSD is one of them. MST is one of them as well. So whether you like it or not, because we are in a deep connection and relationship with the money, whether you realize it or not, these stress triggers actually affect that relationship with money. So anyways, that stress and that fight or flight response actually flooding our bodies with cortisol and adrenaline. And this was useful back in the prehistoric times when physical threats were the main concern. So, yes, we do have some physical, there are situations and we have those concerns and we are required to run for our lives or whatever, right? But when we are talking about making decisions financially, it's not a good idea to have those triggers coming to us. So, but in today's change, this world and these psychological changes can make us more prone to rush decisions. And like I mentioned before, the splurge, the buying things and maxing out our credit cards, or the neglecting on not just our plans, but even on how we manage our finances, like not responding to the mail that we receive when we receive bills and we have them there without even open it. And so those are the things that impact us when we are in that flight or flight response. Also, when you're the way you speak about money, and sometimes we are working, excuse me, we are working in our um we are working in our lifestyle plan, which is that's how I call it. I don't call it budget. I call it lifestyle plan. So when we are working in our lifestyle plan and we see that we are lacking on money to pay for certain bills, we start saying the words like, "Oh, I need to get more money." So when we say the word need, the response to our body and our mind connects the need to survival. So our body start getting into that flight or fight response, because need for how is represented to the body is, if I don't have it, I'm gonna die. Are you actually going to die if you don't have enough for that? No. But if you are calm and you have taken care of that regulation system, so then what happens is that you get better ideas on how you can um, you can create something that can come up to you, or even in the manifestation process, right? You can actually manifest something. Maybe you got a refund for something else, a random check in the mail, or someone that owed you money for a long time and you even forgot about it. It comes back to you and, hey, I forgot to pay you. There you go. So there's always somehow and somewhere, but if you are not into that rational mode, into that um connecting with your inner self and um that higher self, those that response into your stress and to the this flight or fight response, actually can affect on how you manage your finances. But there are good news, of course, as always. There's always a solution for any problem. So by learning how to regulate our nervous system, we can actually enhance our financial decisions and overall, our economic health. And of course, we are building a better relationship with money. So our nervous system controls everything from our heart rate to our digestion to our hormonal balance, and it plays a crucial role on how we react to stress. So this is where the nervous system regulation comes in it, and it's about finding ways to keep our body's stress response in check. So these are some ideas. These are the most basic ideas. Of course, I do go more deeply when I get into my main course, which is the Making Money Your Best Friend. I don't have it open. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be open it anytime soon. I will let you know, of course, but if you wanna get on the waiting list, I'm gonna put the link below so you can get on the waiting list. But it's my main course. I have more information about everything. I've been really focusing right now on making smaller courses that help you, is gonna help you, getting through certain things. So one, the most popular and something that I actually love, well, I love all of them. I really love all of these that I'm gonna give you, but meditation is one of them. When you are in a meditative state, you are not just regulating your nervous system, but you are also connected to a higher power, to the divine, to source, to God, whatever you can relate to. And when you are connected to that source, that source that is actually the higher intelligence that governs all around the financial world and the financial decisions. So you are getting downloads, um, you're not just regulating your nervous system, right? But you are also getting information about what is the next step that you should be taking, which is something that I really like. And the best part about meditation is that it can be related to any religion. You don't have to be the specific religion, as long as you are connecting to whatever you identified with. Now, if you don't identify with anything, but it's something that you want to practice, then just focusing on your breath and staying calm, and your inner voice, the inner voice that it feels more calm, that is going to give you the answers. That is something that you can relate to as well. The other one is the EFT, which is tapping more, like you start like doing this in your body, the median points, and the median points allows you to regulate your nervous system as well. And at the same time, while you are saying affirmations, or like you're bringing states of why it doesn't work or shouldn't work, but how it could actually work with whatever problem that you have. So it is, it is transformative. So you start transforming into believing into that, because you are tapping into your meridian points, and then you start feeling like the body start being regulated. The next one is exercising. If you practice something like yoga, or something that it requires breathing, it's actually like breathing calming, like not like you're going on a run and you feel like no, like, but you're like breathing calming, unless you are like um a runner that has done it for a long time, like you're running, and you're controlling your breath and you run. Of course it can help, but if you're not a runner, of course that is not going to help you. But if yoga is not something that you relate to, or is something that you might think is not for you, then just focus on stretching your muscles. When you're stretching your muscles, then you also you are allowing your body to react to a more relaxed state. And you can even do it while listening to affirmations of such as gratitude, or something that is empowering, or like some type of music that is kind of like relaxing while you're doing exercise. My favorite one to do is really walking in nature. So like hiking, I love going hiking. So whenever I go hiking, and it really, I don't know, it just brings something in me, and I love it. And I love to, I remember when I was in Alaska, that has been my favorite place to hike. I used to see it like on the top, and then I will see the view of the city Anchorage, and I really like that feeling. I really like to see, and just to sit down, and it just bring me a lot. It just brought me a lot of peace, inner peace. So yeah, I mean, of course, I'm gonna recommend that as well. Now the other one, it will be breath work. So whenever you are like in this, it's kind of like a deeper meditation, but you are actually connecting your breath. And it is different types of breath work. There are something that you work your diaphragm. Did I say it right? Anyways, so you start like breathing through your mouth instead of your nose, and you kind of like expand your belly, and then your chest, and release with your mouth as well. So, and it's a series of that breath work, which I also bring it on my course for making money your best friend. I bring it in there as well. And the other one is just something, you don't have to be into that higher meditative position, but whenever you're start feeling nervous, maybe you just take a deeper breath, and also start filling out your belly and then your lungs, And then you're gonna hold it for like a minute and try to make your exhale longer. So when your exhale is longer to what you inhale, also brings a place of calmness. So whenever you feel like your emotions start rising up, you start feeling stressed, you start feeling anxious, practice whichever of these is better for you, so you can it can assist you to get the best out of the decisions that you need to make. So anyways, if you want meditation and tapping exercises, I have it available on my Queen Vee community. And this community, these tools that I have are completely free. I have other tools that can assist you as well to raise your vibration with money, and also to create a better relationship with money, and they are for free at the Queen Vee community. So I'm gonna put the link below to so you can have that as well. So that is it for today. What do you think about this episode? Please let me know on the comments below on this video, or you can also respond to the question on the podcast. So thank you so much for watching. And remember, it's a vivid thing you wouldn't understand. Bye. Remember to subscribe.